Greetings, YouTube. For the past 8 months or so, I have been hoarding Quest crystals because I remember that they had that super bad deal, but some people got crazy lucky with it in terms of striking it rich with 500 or even 1,000 units. Now, unfortunately, they don't give the drop rates on these. So if you go to open, you check out drop rates, they don't exist. We just have to assume that the units are like getting a 5-star Punisher out of the uncollected arena crystal or a 4-star Punisher out of the basic, right? Like a 0.04 chance or 0.1 chance. But as many of you know, I will be jumping into the Abyss on Sunday, finally giving you some non-arena or non-epic monthly quest Prof-Off gameplay. And even though I'm nervous and scared, and I feel like I'm going to have egg on my face from dying so many times in so many ways, you're going to see some deaths. I predict there'll be at least one fight, maybe it'll be the final one, where I go through 10 straight revives without getting a hit on the defender. You know why I say that? Because the first time I fought the Collector, that happened to me. I went through like 10 level 1 revives, and I don't remember getting a hit. I was just like, all right, the fight's ready, dead. Fight's ready, dead. So if that happened there, get ready for it to happen. So anyhow, I bring all this up, of course, because today for the first time we have this. The trade-in Quest Crystal. It costs 100 Quest Crystals for one of these. And I know I'm probably just going to get burned with ISO. I know that this is a terrible idea. But here's the deal. I have that small percentage hope that I can somehow strike it rich and get units for the Abyss. It's probably not going to happen. I'm lucky to get anything that's not ISO, but just for this one time, I am not only going to purchase one, I'm going to purchase 5. I'm going to max out over half of my Quest crystals and try to answer the question, how big of a ripoff are these things? So, here we go. On to the big major gambles. And even though they're still Quest crystals, just for the sake of tradition, I'm going to do the pet method. I expect to get all ISO. And now we've got the drop rates. And there you go. So they're better drop rates than I thought, but still terrible. They basically are the equivalent drop rates of getting a 6-star out of a Cavalier Crystal, right? 1%. And an energy refill can be looked at as a 5-star drop rates. So, with that being said, I've seen people who've sent me screenshots get super crazy lucky. We are going to spin 2 and pop 3. And I predict by the end of it, everybody will just be laughing and pointing and saying, wow, Prof, you should have just opened the regular ones. But this is my mistake. This is my experiment. All ISO in there except for 1 units, and there you go. 1 for 1 on ISO. How many of these are we actually going to get? 100 Quest Crystals equals 2 Tier 5 basic ISO. How pathetic is that? Now, maybe it's more. Maybe that's just like a visual glitch. But regardless, it's just ISO. It's kind of a fun comparison to do 500 of these worth and then the rest. So I think we'll go ahead and tack that on at the end. Unless we get units, which I do not expect. And what's up, units? Oh, that is so shady. That is so unbelievably shady. You didn't have to triple troll roll me. God. Okay, well, we're going to pop these 3. So, man, I should expect that, but that's still shady as heck. All right, if I get units, I'm going to be screaming like I beat the Abyss, but I'm expecting all ISO from these. My favorite number is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Team pop, all ISO. Okay, so now let's do the comparison. We're just going to fast pop the rest of them, and we're going to see... Man, all you who sent me images of you getting units in those, you're complacent. You're complacent to my bad decisions. Not a 2-star. There we go. So we have almost 500 of these. If we get any units in these, any units at all, we have officially gotten better value than what we got before with the ISO. I'm just looking for 5 units. Oh, 20 units. Hey, what do you know? 30 units? Every one of these is valuable towards a revive or a potion. So, yep, the data is already smiling back at us. 5 small energy refills. Sometimes those become a visual glitch in themselves. I was not expecting more than 10 units from these. So if I get over 50, I'm going to be very happy. It's interesting that the drop rates of these don't show up, but they do show up in the Big Daddy, super risky, high volatility versions. Still 30 units. We've been stuck on those forever. You would imagine that the drop rates are probably the same, about 1% for units. So the fact that I've got units, I guess, twice means, statistically speaking, I should not expect units the rest of these crystals. I got 5 more, though. We will take it. I must have gotten just super lucky on that one batch of 10 if you can get 5 units out of this normally. I am doing my best to fast pop these, feeling like I'm commenting an eBay auction, and still violated by that double rollover of the units. There's another 10 units. We will take it. We're almost to our max goal of 50. Can we get it in the last 100? Probably not, but stay tuned, and we shall see. 55, there it is. 55 units from less than 500 of these regular ones, 0 units, and 0 energy from the others, which, statistically speaking, that's what I should have got. I was just trying to be greedy, and there you have it. The final total. Those crystals versus the Big Daddies. Awkward name for a crystal? Sure. But we tried to see how much of a scam those things were, and for 97% of the time, you're just going to get a really small amount of ISO, and Kabam's going to be really happy that their servers are running faster because your crystal amounts are depleted in your inventory. Well, there you have it, YouTube. Hope this provided you some data. I'm still violated by that troll rollover. Time to go, I guess, de-stress, because Lord knows it is not something I want to think about the rest of the day.